you guys, welcome back to Stampaholics Anonymous. Today we are going to look at the Dreamland Lacquers that I bought that came in this very nice packaging. There's 5 colors. 2 of them are from the Power Ballads collection, and the other ones are just random ones I picked up. I have never used Dreamland Lacquer before, so I'm very curious to see how the formula works, and I'm gonna be doing a live swatches for all 5 of these, and I'll let you enjoy the swatches.
Alright, let's start off with Is This Love? It's a grayish, whitish grayish hollow. It has scattered holographics in there, and as you can see here, the formula works well, but it goes on very sheer in the first coat, so I am going to end up doing 3 coats of this. I might have not waited long enough in between coats because, as you're going to see in the swatch picture, it turned out a little fuzzy, and I think that's down to me not waiting long enough between coats because I'm so impatient. But I did like the color and like the subtlety of this one, especially like with the very subtle scattered holographic in there. That gives it like a really nice look. Next up is the second one I bought from the Power Ballads collection, which is called Alone. I actually can't think of a ballad that is called Alone, but oh well. This one is a red base, like a blood red base with scattered holographics and other scattered glitters in there. Formula is working very well. Sheer on the first coat, but that doesn't really matter because on the second coat you are going to, you know, deepen up that color and get the same color that you can see from the bottle. So no issues here. I really like the color and the way the formula worked on this one. Next up is the 7 levels of the Candy Cane Forest. This one I thought would have been a jelly because of, you know, the amount of glitter that is in there, but it is actually pretty much just a cream. It's not even really acrylic, but I did like the formula. It went on sheer on the first coat, but that doesn't really matter because you need that sheerness because you want to be able to see like the glitters from the coat you did first still on the second coat. You know what I mean? You could even go for like 3 thin coats on this one so you can get like a more of a 3D effect, but I stopped at 2, and as you can see, it got pretty much all the way opaque. But as you know, as I said, you could go for a 3rd coat here. So, have you considered the coconut lately? Well, if not, we're going to do that together now. This polish is called Consider the Coconut. I thought that was so funny. And I kind of like this pretty ugly brownish kind of color, and it doesn't really look ugly on the nail. Formula was good on this one. Also, there's like micro glitters in there, and it got nice and opaque in 2 coats. No issues here, didn't run. I didn't have any problems using this polish. Okay, the last polish we're going to look at is this bluish, almost purpley, blurply one called Throne of Lies. And I ended up really loving this one. And as you can see here, on the first coat, it really looks more like a bluish purple and not really like a blue, but in the bottle it looked blue to me. Anywho, I did like this one. It goes on in 2 solid coats, you know. The second coat is all you need to deepen up that nice little blurple on your nails. The way the glitters stand out on this one, the hollow, is very nice, and I also enjoyed the formula very much.
Alright you guys, that were my swatches of the Dreamland Lacquers, and I must say that the last one I tried, this blue one, which almost has like a hint of purple in it, called Throne of Lies, that was my definitely favorite, closely followed by the Consider the Coconut. This is like the most hollowy one that was in there, and I just love this like pretty ugly color, this like muted light brown, grayish brown. It was kind of fun to see that there's like actually color shifting glitters in there as well. You'll see that in like the macro shot, or will have seen it in the macro shot while I'm talking to you now. I also really liked the 7 layers of Candy Cane Forest. I thought this was gonna be more of a jelly formula, but it was more a crelly or basically a straight up cream, but it did a good job with like glitter distribution. Very much like that, and also like the subtle hollow on this one. Overall, I can only say good things about this brand, this indie brand, so if you haven't tried them out, you might want to give them a try. I'm gonna leave links as usual down below. Yeah, that's it for today, you guys. Let me know which of these colors was your favorite and which indie brands you want me to try next, or that you have lately, you know, come across and want to share with everybody. So that's it for today, you guys. Thanks again for watching. I will talk to you next time. Bye!